me up in that algorithm and holla at your girl. Ew.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's star time.
Friday, July 7th, and we're talking about things out there. Oh, yes.
What?
Yes, girl. That's unique.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That's unique. That's unique.
Yes! No! Wait.
Queens is in the building, y'all.
Yo, Moochie, can I get that theory, please? Let me get that theory. You know what I mean? I need that theory right now. I don't need it tomorrow. I don't need it Wednesday. I don't need it Friday. I need that theory right now.
You know, black girls don't really have to do stuff like that. What we gotta do is take naps and moisturize. And we pretty much good to go.
Right.
Love y'all. Love y'all. You rapping with Moochie and show us reviews. So hit that because you came through. I'm scared to use my microphone tonight after what happened last night. So we just gonna go free. We gonna free it. We going free without them MIC. All right. So I got my girl from the BX Bronx and Queens is in the building tonight, and we gonna be giving you that shy recap. So let me bring my girl into the building. What's up, Tamika? What's going on?
Hey y'all, what's going on, Moochie? Can you hear me?
This was a hard episode, yo. I cried twice in this.
Yeah.
I cried twice, and I yelled at my TV a couple of times. What was it like? What was it like for you, Tamika?
Yeah, I definitely cried. Okay, we cried together. I cried. I was pissed off. I was annoyed. Certain parts of this episode I didn't give a damn about. Y'all should already know. So yeah, I was just like, okay, I want to see how all of this is gonna end. And we did ask last week, was one or two of these ladies gonna have their baby before the season ended?
All right, so look, I want to ask you this, Tamika. You know what I'm about to ask you, right?
What?
You know what I'm about to ask you is Tiff gonna put the hammer? Is Tiff gonna get that hammer and go to work on Nook? That's what I want to know.
Listen, I would love to see it. I don't know if it's gonna go that way. That's why I'm so curious at how all of this is gonna play out, because it's the audacity for me. I'm sure, we gonna get into it, but for Nuck to even be like, oh, if I make everything right with Alicia, how the hell you gonna make it right with her? And I'm waiting to see Alicia's response.
That's the part I'm talking about. How he gonna make it right? You too far gone to me.
Mm-hmm.
She know now.
Like, he's really in a freaking fantasy. I don't get it.
I don't know. I guess Tiff got him like really not. He thinking with the little head instead of the big head. Okay.
Yeah, he thinking was something. I don't know, but I was glad that she was with Victor when when the water broke and not his ass.
Exactly, yo. That's the part when that happened. I was like, oh, I think she was relieved that he wasn't with her because she don't want him at that hospital with Alicia. You understand? He do not want. Okay, my mic is still working. Okay. Do I sound like a robot, y'all? I don't sound like I'm doing like chop the screw tonight. All right. Yeah, so I think with this, I don't think this is gonna go well. What's your take on it?
I don't either. I honestly don't. I don't know what we think is happening. Now, something else, y'all. Was that last week or the week before? that somebody in the chat, I don't remember who it was, but shout out to you, brought up or I think Moochie was saying that people kept saying it. Whatever way, I know we got into the discussion of Hannibal being Rob's cousin, and we were saying we don't remember that. We always remembered him being Brandon's cousin. But
Right.
it is episode 4, think I want to say season 4, episode 6, when he first introduces himself to Tiff. He does introduce himself as Hannibal's cousin. So I don't know how the hell they supposed to be cousins, who his daddy is, or any of that stuff. And they probably forgot about that storyline because they got so many storylines going. But however, do y'all think that that can make Hannibal feel a different way and move a different way if he find out that Nuck has something to do with that? Do y'all think that they gonna
He
come back?
knows already, though. He knows.
Did he
He
know that
knows.
Rob?
He
Did
heard
he
it
tell
from.
Rob?
He heard it. So you saying Hannibal and Nucka cousins?
No, Hannibal and Rob. I'm sorry, I meant to say Rob. Because
Hannibal
when
and Rob.
right.
Yeah, somebody addressed that last week. I'm trying to figure out who, because
Yeah,
I got my,
I
I got my
didn't
notes tonight,
remember
y'all.
it. Somebody did say it, but I didn't remember that. I only remembered Brandon. But if you go back and look at episode 6 of season 4, he does, when Tip says who's asking, he says Hannibal cousin.
So okay, so is he? But when he says, this is what I'm thinking right now. If him and Reggie's cousins, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he said to Nook, "You're the mastermind behind all of this." How long is he gonna hold this card tight to his chest, or is he gonna take it to the grave?
Right. This is what I'm saying, because we got a lot of players that could add to this situation. One, Bakari, who we know is acting stupid. I'm sorry. He just been losing all his chances. 2, Kenya. 3, the pastor. Now we can also throw Hannibal in the mix if they wanted to use it, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. What y'all think about that?
So he still lied to her here,
He said they
Tamika.
making up cousins as they go. Yeah, this pissed me off. That's why I said
I picked the wrong screen. I'm sorry.
no, it's okay.
But
How you
he
going this hard?
yeah, like you, and she know you lying. That's the part. She know
Mm-hmm.
you lying.
Exactly.
I like what the pastor is doing. He's having redemption. Yeah, I like that too. I'm feeling that. So I want to ask y'all this question. She still want to put him in the backyard too. Bakari walked away from that money and everything for Nook,
Yeah, that was
and went right
stupid.
to Lene house.
Mm-hmm. And it's like, what you want to go crying to her for? But then you can't even tell her the full story, and you don't want to tell her the full story. And the little bit you do tell her, you like keep it to yourself. Don't tell nobody, because she even brings up like how Tiff is gonna feel about that. And don't you think you should tell Tiff? He like, no, you can't tell nobody. Like, oh, I'm just sick of him. I'm sorry, y'all.
So I want to ask you this question. When he gonna realize she throwing him under the bus too? He getting rolled over right with Reg.
And good riddance. I mean, to me, these two right here is Dumb and Dumber, because they both pointing the fingers at each other. He telling her, you messed up when you was going too close, and she did. She gonna talk about some, oh, don't put this on me, and I didn't do nothing wrong, whatever the hell she said. And basically, telling him to step up and do what he got to do. And it's like, girl, you did mess up. You messed up. You got to be accountable for it.
Yeah, she's not trying to be accountable for that. So
It's like she want other people to do her damn job for her.
exactly. So now we know he
Wait a minute,
sets
y'all.
this meet
Sorry.
up right away. Go ahead if you got okay. He sets this meet up right away, Reg, with Hannibal, and he tell him to get everybody together. So I mean, I thought this was gonna be a bit. I thought somebody was actually gonna kick the bucket out of this scene. with them doing what they do. Now,
I'm
oh, let me
sorry,
go
y'all.
back.
I
I
don't know
I
if y'all
went.
could hear all that noise. My son acted like it's a damn party going
Oh
on.
no, we couldn't hear. So, Tamika, do you think this? Did you think the setup was gonna be worse than what it was? Did they make it out to be worse than what it really was with the whole Nino Brown scene, walking around the table and sit your $5 ass down?
Hmm. Yeah, this was like dramatics. I think it was more so to let them know that he knows, one, that he being watched, and two, that somebody that was in that room had to be the one to give the info. So now I don't trust y'all.
Exactly. He don't
Eh,
know who it is though.
Hannibal looking guilty as hell is written all over your face.
Hmm. Do
Hmm.
you think he's gonna end up suffering the consequences,
Mm,
Hannibal, or you think they gonna get him in time?
I don't know. Yeah, because we down to one episode. It
Exactly.
depends on how it's played. If something else comes up that, well, right now he trying to so called move different anyway. But even the move different that he was trying to do was shaky and stupid to me. So
Uh huh.
because I don't think he's really gonna say anything in front of them now because it's like, y'all already, somebody in this room already gave it up, so I'm not gonna do the same thing twice.
Exactly. She did let Stick go with the jewelry heist. He told them that at the table that she let everything play out. But let's talk about Bakari going to talk to Lene. Why are you dragging this girl back into this? And now you told her everything. Do you think Lene is gonna keep this secret, Tamika?
I don't know, because wasn't it one time before? I don't remember exactly what it was. Y'all know my memory don't be like y'all's, but I do know that he said something to her before, and then she entrusted my Isha with it at the time because it was bothering her so bad. So is there somebody? Well, shit, she
I think
barely
it was
got
when he didn't
anybody
trust his
around.
sister, right? Wasn't
Might
it
have
when he
been,
didn't trust
yeah.
his sister?
Hmm. So I feel like this could still come up some kind of way. Yeah, but I'm
Vaughn
like,
said
who,
she gonna tell.
who would she confide in? That's the question. Would it be her brother?
Mm, I could see that happening, and he tell her to do the right thing, or he might. I don't want him to get involved with this. Okay,
Yeah, I
so
don't really
JT,
want
hey
him
JT,
involved.
she said Nook going out before Reg. He did Papa, Dad, and Rob. Of course.
Yeah, I've been wanting him
Nook
going.
hands ain't clean.
Right. I
Nook
ain't
hands
gonna
is
cry.
not clean. Um, what's the other thing? They needed the dog Martin had in that scene.
Mm,
So what you think of this numbskull again? Banging and was they in Emmett bed? That's what I want to ask you. Or
I
was
don't
he in the
know. I
guest
don't
room?
know if he have his own room in the guest room. Honestly, y'all, I wouldn't give a damn if they threw freaking Dayman out. I feel like he keep proving that he's not trustworthy. You
Mm-hmm.
already in the hole. You already know you on shaky ground. You
Mm-hmm.
supposed to be picking up the damn baby from school. I guess this was kind of also just to have him be in like the same situation that Emmett and Keisha was in back in the day with her having to hide under the bed.
Yeah.
But
And
at
I
the
think
same
that's why
time,
she let it rock out, because she knew she was in
mm-hmm,
that predicament at one time.
yeah,
I feel like he is very
he
irresponsible, but he
is.
knows that that's Emmett's brother now, because he's doing the same exact dumb thing that Emmett do,
Exactly.
and
We
she know
like,
how to deal with him. That's what
uh-huh.
I thought. It was cute where it was like that moment where she relived. She's the person that's getting the girl out from under the bed.
Mm-hmm. And we like, oh yeah, y'all definitely is in the genes because y'all both doing the same shit.
Hmm. You a dummy just like your brother.
Mm-hmm.
What did you think? I had said a couple of months ago, well, in the earlier episode when he first introduced himself, that he was going to come in and swoop down and take over this church. will they be able to run this thing together with no problems? And will they include Papa in this also?
I don't know. Y'all know I'm annoyed with this because I know they trying to give Pastor the redemption and all that, but even how they brought in Charles, aka Dre, he came in like blackmailing him and threatening him in order for him to get his position back at the church. Took Papa's spot, was trying to get him to take Papa's church all this time. Was out here in the streets with all the women, so of course now he's telling him he got to settle down and whoopty whoopty woo. I was kind of more interested in what they started saying towards the ending of the episode when he meets up with Hannibal and his wife, but I don't know what they're doing with this. I don't know where he's supposed to be going.
I would like to see with the church, if they do have Pastor Zeke, they have Charles preaching also, and I would like to see a youth fellowship with Papa. So I would love to see a breakdown or something like that, and give Papa his actual pulpit so he can start preaching at his dad's church.
That's what I would like to see. I would prefer that over anything else. Like he's giving you advice. He basically is hoping with a lot of because a lot of the people ain't really feeling him anyway after the scandal. And with him now coming to this church, he's going on the Papa's pulpit and all that. So to me, it just makes sense. I don't know how we not having that discussion, but who knows? Maybe that's what they planning on doing coming up.
Mm-hmm. So that's what I want to see happen too. I'm glad we're on the same page with this. This is a nothing burger to me.
It is.
She makes me sick in every show she's in there.
It is. It ain't no burger. It ain't
Sorry.
no ketchup. It ain't no mustard. It ain't no lettuce, tomatoes, onions. It's like literally nothing. I've been fast forwarding this part, y'all. I listened to enough to get the concept of where they're trying to go, but I cannot sit through their scenes. I'm sorry. Because this is all conversations that y'all asses was supposed to have before y'all got married. Now y'all gotta sit here and pay a damn counselor to talk about shit y'all was already supposed to talk about. Like, get out my face.
Instead of y'all was so ready to put the ring on and take your clothes off. Mm-hmm. That's why we in this. That's why we watching this predicament now.
Mm-hmm.
Let me look at the chat. We got JT Juan Roman, MJ3009, DeMarcus, of course, and it's other people that's watching that's not saying anything. Keep in mind, I am on Instagram, but we cannot see your comments over here. And I see the Facebook comments, but nobody's leaving anything. But anyway, if y'all here catch the replay, hit hashtag replay in the chat. Moving on. So look, this remind me of the Martin scene. The Martin scene, everybody looked like they was scared with this.
Mm-hmm. And if you notice, they've been doing that a lot this season on the show. I guess they kind of paying homage to different shows and different movies because, we've seen that a couple times so far this season.
Yeah. Okay,
it definitely reminded me of that.
It did, but I liked the whole scene though. I forgot about Stick. Cause I knew who I couldn't figure out who Stick was. I couldn't, he looked so different now. He looked a little growner. Remember, he was a little, he wasn't that, he was younger, so he looked like he aged a little bit. Or it's a different guy. If Charles finds out, this is what Sandra says. If Charles find out Zeke knew who KI double hockey sticks his dad and didn't say anything, he might tell Papa to push Zeke out. I could see that happening, but I think that Zeke, if he don't hold it close to his chest, he better say something before it's too late. Because if Papa finds out that Pastor Zeke knew this information and didn't say anything, his mother's gonna be like, I told you not to trust him.
Yep. That's the only other thing that could blow up in his face and make him really like lose out on this situation and have Papa turn against him. Because right now, Papa's still been the only one that's been going up for him.
Exactly. Who y'all think Hannibal is? Hannibal's wife's sister? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. When they said that
Is
thing
it
at the
Rosalind?
end, that made it even more confusing to me.
Do y'all think it's Rosalind?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, we
It
know it's
could
not
be, but I
Jackie.
don't think so. Yeah, it's definitely not Jackie. She's off of it.
Okay. Reg soft like butter. He gotta have a strap or he ain't nothing. Of course, we already know he can't
Yeah.
scrap because he wasn't
Hmm.
even ready to fight on his own brother Vic, but he could bully Jake around.
Hmm.
Stick was in season 1 and 2. I know, but
Yeah.
that's why I said
Hmm.
he looked like he aged Demarcus.
Hmm.
That's all I wanted to know is was it the same person? I think Rosalind Perry is Angie's sister. Okay, look, I said it too. Demarcus, I'm gonna write
You
it
might
down.
be right, Demarcus. You be knowing stuff,
I
but
think you might be right on
when
this one,
that
boo.
ending came and the way they was describing the relationship with Charles, that just made me be like, huh?
Don't
Mm,
tell me Charles was messing with Rosalind. Or is
mm.
it a new character totally all different
Right.
altogether?
That's what I'm wondering.
Okay, well, do y'all think we gonna see her soon? Or we gonna see her next season?
I don't know.
Hey Renee.
Hi, Renee.
Okay, Steven said, okay, but I kind of love this as a homage to growth. Keisha has grown through with Emmett. Mom felt very full circle. Exactly.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
scene that I did
Hmm.
like that scene.
Hmm.
Reg breaking into Alicia crib. I asked because the rich lady Alicia gave Reg girl her card with an address. I assumed they were teasing us with that ending. I don't think that's her
Yeah,
house. She
it
got like
wasn't
a
her house.
brownstone with a
Yeah.
whole bunch of nice steps going up it.
Hmm.
I don't know whose house that is.
I don't know either, but that whole move was stupid to me. But I'll wait till we get to it. I'm gonna take my track shoes off.
All right. Cool. Okay, so now this is where Darnell gets the idea. What's her name? What's her name
I
again?
forgot her name.
Ah, hold up. It, well, what I forgot her name. Oh, Riley. I knew it was with a R. Yeah, so Riley tells him about doing a live. It was what did he call it? Was she did she call it a live funeral?
She said it was
I
like a celebration of life. If she could go back, she would have spent more time with her husband and she would have did something like that while he was still living. Like, it's not
yeah,
necessarily a
giving people their
funeral,
flowers while
but
they here.
yeah, exactly. Hmm.
Like you say when you do your self help, shine the light on them. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Hmm.
All right. I don't know if y'all know Tamika does self help on Saturdays, at least once a month. So please be sure to click on your notifications on that, and her link is in the description. Moving on. You like my commercial for you? Look, so Emmett is already ready to get in Darnell behind when he thought you talking to another woman already, but he was like, "No, I can't do that right now. My wife is hurting.
Yeah, it ain't about that.
It
Hmm.
ain't about that. He's matured already." But Emmett don't want to do this speech from the beginning. You could see
Nah.
he has like reserved feelings about doing that, so he doesn't want to. He's not he's kind of reluctant to do this speech.
Yeah.
But he listens to his dad and he gonna write some words for his about his mother.
Hmm.
Okay, you said you like this scene, so I want you to kick this off.
Not so much that I liked it, but I just thought it was interesting. It was like, the way they already know each other and the way Hannibal was looking like, yeah, hello, okay, her husband here. And it's like, oh, he used to be with my sister. But was it that he broke her heart or she broke his? I forgot which way it went. And he was
I
actually
think it was
like,
him.
yeah, he was like, he couldn't get his act together. And he said, she's the one that got away. So,
She
and
blocked him too. She blocked him too.
yeah, he was like, "Nah, I'm black," because she was like, "You should reach out to her." So now they got me even more curious. That's when I was like, "Well, I don't know about who we've been, the names we've been throwing out, but could be a possibility." I don't know. They definitely got me curious about that.
So you know what I didn't touch on? When he wait, hold on, let me go back. I don't even know if I did it. Let me go back. Ooh, 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 wrong thing. Sorry, Tamika. I'm getting all
No, it's
mixed up.
okay.
We gotta talk about one more thing because we didn't address it. When he said spreading them wide and hitting it hard. Did you hear what he said?
Yeah, that was cracking me up. I
Yo,
mean, that's what he been doing. That's what
I
he
was
been
watching
doing.
this with my dad, and when he heard that part, he said, mm-hmm. That's what they do. Yeah. He watched this with me. I was taking notes.
Mm-mm.
And it might make me end up doing a quick recap with, with him
What's
talking
up,
about
West
it.
Coast Barbara? Yeah, that
Hey,
was
West
funny. I
Coast.
did laugh at that.
Yeah, I thought when he said spreading them wide and hitting it hard, do you think he's gonna go back and try to marry this sister? That's why I came back here. That's why I circled back to it.
I could see that because at first they was like, even though he was stopping by everybody's house, they kept
Hmm.
kind of putting him and damn Tracy thirsty ass together and him praying over her and all that. But then she got Keith who act like he want to marry her after 2.5 seconds. So if this is the one that he feel like he loved and she got away and he wasn't about it at that time, and then you had this conversation with him and Pastor, then maybe they trying to lean into that so that when the sister come in to play the same way Pastor trying to get his wife back, he may be trying to get her back, whoever it
I
is.
could see that happening. I could
Yeah.
definitely see that happening. So let me go back to where we was. He said spreading them wide and hitting it hard. So he's really trying to make up with her. But we get to oh dang, I ain't put the little caption I want to put in here. We were saying somebody was trying to kill him. So
Mhm.
I can't believe he telling Nook all of this though. What's your take on this?
All the scenes with Bakari was just annoying me, y'all. Y'all already know how I feel about him.
You just
Cause
sick of
it's like you restless, you worried about it, but you really ain't worried about it enough because you literally putting yourself in this situation. And then Nuck sitting there, he could see it on your face that something is bothering you. And he like, don't lie to me, tell me. And he like, oh, I'm worried about, getting taken out. And it's like, oh, she knows. Well, how the hell do she know? Oh, my DNA was there through her. And then he gonna say, oh, you so stupid, you don't deserve to be a number two. Like, get the hell out of here.
yo, he ain't want to be a number two.
Even Bakari talking about, yo, he told me to sit in the front seat that I could be number two. But you just finished saying that you didn't want to be a part of that life no more.
You know what it was? I think Lene gave him a wake up call to show him how stupid he really looked being this guy's number two.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's gonna end up flipping. The question is he gonna be able to stay alive after that? The celebration they threw. Okay, we're gonna get to that. Let me start at. I'll come back to you because we ain't get there yet. Y'all got y'all track shoes on. Oh, this is the part I wanted to say. What did you think about him calling him dad by accident, yo?
That annoyed me, but I was like, okay, I guess it's a slip of a tongue because they was already in the conversation of talking about his father. Then he's seeing his father picture up on the wall, and they talking about what they want to do and how they trying to build a church and what is he gonna try to do to really get people on his side. And then of course that's when Papa brought up the whole thing about coming on, Papa's pulpit and kind of telling his side, speaking to the people from a different way, And whatever joke he made about, oh yeah, I could do that, and let me spit some rhymes or whatever. And him talk about, oh dad, I was like, really, I had to throw that in there, but I guess,
I think it was a slip of the tongue
yeah, it
because
was
he probably was remembering how he used to be talking to his father. They are in his father's domain, and his spirit
right.
is probably there too.
Mm-hmm.
So it happens. Pastor Zeke got to keep it 100 and tell Papa the truth about Nook taking out his dad. Exactly, Kofi. Papa faith is going to be tested when he learns the truth about Pastor. Exactly. His daddy would be so disappointed. I know. Hey, Miss T. Moving on. Look, if you can help me get to her, I can get Reg. Do you think this is going to be successful, Tamika?
I doubt it. I doubt it. If it do, or if it even get close to it, I guess it's gonna be because of Alicia. Because at this point, I don't see what this cop is doing. Like, you're coming to everybody else to do your job. Like I was just saying a little while ago. Now you want her to go undercover, pretend to be
Yeah.
somebody else, go talk to the girlfriend,
Where's
and then
the rest of these police?
right. Like, you ain't got nobody on your team that could have went undercover.
You don't got no neighborhood snitch? Anywho.
I didn't like nothing about this. And then Alicia talking about, girl, I know how to do a taking out and get away with it. How to get away with murder. I was like, child.
Oh, he said Reg could unalive Alicia. I thought about that. That's why I thought about her getting that will in order and everything. Two hotheads with a horrible plan. I think the detectives will make the arrest but regret it if it cost her son. Someone may take out her son. Exactly. But remember, that
Hmm.
idea can't happen now because remember, we thought those guys that robbed the jewelry store was going to be inside, and that's how Reg was going to orchestrate something like that.
I was saying that a couple of weeks ago. Her son may get out, and then it may be the damn end of him. Like, I mean, it is a reality.
Exactly. I think Papa will find out that his father got taken out by Nook. I think so too, but I want to know who's gonna tell. Cause Bakari ain't even tell that. Remember, he knew too. He went there crying and put the hammer to Nook head. Alicia isn't going anywhere. She's the focus of this show now. Okay. If she's able to get him released, what you think he's gonna get taken out, or do you think he's gonna live a happy, productive life? Toussaint remind me a lot of Bryant from BMF. Yeah, except she not she getting there. She getting there. So they go to this she's showing her on mushrooms to Nook. I didn't like this at all. And he's actually trying to convince her that he gonna make it right with Alicia. I don't even think Tiff believe what he's saying, but she like, all right, let me see this happen. But I think DeMarcus mentioned this last week. I don't know if it was DeMarcus or if it was Young Boy, where they said that she might be like luring him in and then she gonna rock him to sleep. What's your take with
I
this?
don't know about luring him in, but I know this whole scene was boo.
Boo.
I did not want it. And to me, she was acting giddy and happy. First, she was like, oh, I don't know about all that because Alicia don't mess with you. And then it's like, oh, if I make it right with Alicia. And she put the big ass smile on her face and they was hugged up like, ew. I'm just so annoyed that she even hanging out with him like
I'm
this,
annoyed with
showing
this
him all
too.
the updates of what she did and how she fixing it up. And now he want to be able to get off of that too. Like, no, get the hell out
No.
of here.
Tiff needs to wake up. I know. When Rob was alive, she wasn't even giving this nigga the time of day. Now, how long I gotta do this? That was their last conversation when she said, "How long I gotta do this?" And he said, "As long as Rob is alive." Now you can let this mother father sneak in, come back, and try to woo you to get some money out of your business. No,
Mm-hmm.
I
And
think
so my thing is, one, I want to see the conversation between her and Alicia. Alicia
me
putting her
too.
up to date on what's going on. And two, I want to see what Alicia gonna say to him when he come talking about something he's getting in good with her.
Hmm. I think Papa called Zeke dad because they were in church. Yeah, I think it was all because
Mm-hmm.
of that too. She doesn't want the other police to know it's about getting her son from jail. I know that, but
Yeah, but she could get them involved without telling them that part because she was already telling her captain about Reg being alive and finding out about it. And she just said she had an informant. She didn't tell him nothing about it then. So what would be the difference now? It just, to me, this is still lazy police work. It just don't make sense to me.
mm-hmm. Okay, Marquise says I think Nook will get KI double hockey sticks in the next episode. For real, he doing too much. I want him to go. I want him to go, and I want now that Tiff is going in. I'm trying not to put my track shoes on. That's the last question at the end. So we
Mm-hmm.
gonna hold that. We gonna hold on to that. They have to take Tiff down the bird roof, and she was one of my faves. I know. Nook is not a good person. How you gonna push up on Tiff knowing what you did to Rob? I don't think Tiff will take out Nook because she about to go into labor with Victor. Hold that thought, Kofi. Hold that
Mm-hmm.
thought. I want to see if what Alicia does when she realized Tiff in labor. I think that when she put her foot down when it comes to Nook, because she's not going to want him near Rob's baby. Exactly.
Mm-hmm. I agree with that.
I told y'all Tiff getting kicked to the curb when that baby is born. She signed those papers. She did not sign the
She
papers
ain't
yet.
signed it
She
yet.
ain't signed
No.
them yet, see?
Mm-mm. She ain't
Y'all
signed it
know
yet.
y'all keep sleeping on Tiff. Exactly. I'm telling y'all, Tiff gonna rock this
I'm
dude.
not sleeping on her. I don't doubt that she could take him out if she know, because she would be angry enough to damn do it, and I won't be mad at it. I'll be in here damn celebrating. But as
Me
far as
too.
this being like some plan that she's doing, that part I don't know about. I feel like Alicia needs to fill her in and tell her, so that way when it's time to turn up, we gonna turn up. We gonna drop this low. Like I said last week, Moochie was the first one I heard with that theory, and I would
Yeah, I
love to
had it from
see it.
last season.
Mm-hmm.
I had it from last season. She gonna put him down. I'm telling y'all. I mean, if I had my way, that's how I would want.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what did you think about the homage to Boys in the Hood? Because it starts from here. Look, I guess it put you
I
before you.
wish I had a sign that said pass or I don't give a damn. This annoyed the hell out of me. Shout out to DeMarcus because he said it was going to be a daydream. And I said that was going to piss me off and annoy me. Again, I get it. They doing the homages and I get it that Bakari is fighting with himself and feeling like he about to be taken out. But you ain't feeling it enough because you still doing dumb shit. So it's like, what
Exactly.
am I supposed to feel about this?
I thought this part was the real part.
Mm-hmm.
But then they must have went back. Cause remember, I'm like, well, how they started walking? Where his truck? That's what I was saying when I seen it.
And then they was dressed just like how they was in the movie. He was doing the
Exactly.
scratch off just like it. He and just
Exactly.
everything. I was like, oh yeah, because as it was going, seeing the full thing play out as opposed to just seeing the little clip in the trailer. I'm like, yep, DeMarcus was right. This shit is a daydream. And sure enough, here he go jumping up on the damn couch and the movie playing on the TV. I was like, if y'all don't get this out of my damn face.
Look, please, baby, please. Look. She do not want to be public with him.
Mm-mm.
She's like, I look, why can't you could have did that in private? You got my number. See, and this is the stuff, the love bombing that he's doing because he's a narcissist. Moving on. Look, so I put them. I did the side by side, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
So we got them side by side,
Same exact thing.
and that whole. I thought the scene was cool though. I thought they did a good mock of it.
I mean, they did a good mock. Like I said, I get that they've been doing different tributes to TV shows and movies through the whole thing. And I get the point. Literally everywhere Bakari look, he been seeing death. He feels like it's coming at him, that he's gonna possibly be taken out. They keep hitting at this damn thing for
I
God knows
believe
how
this is his
long.
warnings. I think this is his warning. You look, you gotta do right now. Do
Child.
right and do right now. What did you think of this? She getting her under her. She
That's
getting under her
that
thumb.
brandy smile she was giving had me cracking up.
Yes,
First,
that's
but
what
this
she looked like
story,
here.
to me, this story was so freaking fake. Like some lady come in talking, I ain't gonna be telling her all of that and giving like, come on now. And then she giving you the card like, oh, call me, and you gonna start calling and texting her
Right away. I know she ain't even wait 24 hours. But you know what? Maybe it's
Marcus, that's not outside the box to me though. You paying a tribute, I can see that for what it is, but that's not outside the box for me. I mean, to me, art is perception. We all see it in different ways.
exactly, Tamika. I feel like Tiffany definitely won't be going to a person like Alicia. She might even end up what? Tiff will connect the money and arrange for the baby. Wait. Hold up. I feel like Tiffany definitely won't be going to prison. Of course she won't be. Alicia will, or she might even end up deleted. And if Tiff will collect any money, Alicia just arranged for the baby to have until she died. Well, she already arranged that. Remember,
Yeah,
she said
yeah.
it's gonna be an account that she handled,
Mhm.
and his and the stuff is gonna be in a trust, which means she's probably gonna have a monthly allowance to
Mhm.
handle all of the needs for that child.
Mhm.
I wonder why Alicia let Bakari go, knowing he's more loyal to Nook. Shouldn't she be worried Bakari will tell Nook Alicia may suspect him? I mean, she's like that, but she gonna let him go to see how far it's gonna go.
Mhm.
That's
Give him
the
enough rope to hang himself.
that part right there, Tamika.
Mhm.
Brandy talking to Mia from the thin line between love and hate.
Mhm.
Hey, my
Hey.
Wilkinson. Hey. What's up, Brooklyn 411? She is Reg's weakness. He's the only one he's the only one she's the only one he halfway trusts. Yeah. If he
And
finds out
that's
she's a
dumb to
traitor,
me too. Like you known her for 2.5 seconds and you talking about, oh, you want a job, you gonna be my lookout, don't worry about nothing, and I trust you more than everybody. So now you getting rid of all of them to bring her in, and now they going right to her with this
but
damn
Tamika,
game plan.
he just gassing her up.
Mm-hmm.
Linda was talking about Kenya, about Papa. A smile came across. Yes. When Lene was talking
Mm-hmm.
about, yeah. Shouts out to Boys in the Hood reference. Jake and Bakari have come a long way since season 4 when they were beefing. Now they boys with Papa, and it was Papa that helped bring the peace and connected him with Lene.
And
Exactly.
that's what pisses me off even more. You chilling around these boys, but you literally know who took out his damn daddy. And
Exactly.
like you connected too much, and you was the cause of Lene's brother getting caught up. These are the people you supposed to care about. Like, what are we
Exactly.
doing here?
He got his priorities all mixed up. Why she look like Madam from all the Queen's Men? Hola, Queen. You look like Madam from all the Queen's
Hey.
Men in this picture, girl. Looking all good. Look like you can ready to shout out some orders to some strippers. Okay, moving on. Judge
Yeah, I
Michelle
wasn't
Bradley.
feeling this. I felt like this was a little too easy for me.
You feel like she was too gullible?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
I got a man and he's in the street. Like this lady supposedly came into your store for a damn phone. How we get into all of that?
I thought this scene was cute.
Oh
When
yeah.
she was like, yeah, I ain't paying y'all to socialize and talk. Get back to work.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And she came out there.
Mm-hmm.
But she's glad she back too. She need a friend Lene, and so do Kenya.
Yeah.
What was the signal in case something? There no signal.
Mm-mm.
I think when he come outside, the police gonna be there and she gonna be gone. Reg is dumb, but I think he's so quick to trust her because he feels he took her from Dante and she let him move in, and he's basically controlling who comes and goes in her house. Yeah, she letting him think he got control, but he really
Mm-hmm.
don't.
Mm-mm.
I think she realizing she made a mistake. Yeah, Shanita was hilarious. Hey, Desiree, Alicia, Inyo.
Mm-hmm.
I could see Kenya and Papa getting back together. Me too. That's what I want, Kofi.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's talk about the celebration of life, Tamika. I thought this was beautiful.
Yeah.
I thought it was beautiful how everybody showed up for her. And I was surprised to see Suede there. What was your thoughts about that?
Yeah, I was surprised too. But I mean, she deserves it. I mean, let's not act. Jada ain't been around since the beginning, and
Mm-hmm.
and you know everybody know her, and everybody know Emmett and go to Smokey. So it makes sense to me that we all gonna show up for her and give her flowers, celebrate her, shine a light on her. Okay, shine a light on her. Hey, but it definitely was getting me emotional. It was a couple different scenes in this that I was like, Lord have mercy. But
Exactly.
I appreciated them doing that.
I thought this was beautiful. I took more pictures.
I
I
love
also
that picture,
want them to
Beck.
keep that portrait because I
Hmm
will be like, can I keep this when we done?
Yeah, that's
Because
so
that's a beautiful
beautiful.
portrait of her.
Yeah.
I felt so bad for Emmett when he broke down.
Yeah. That's hard one. That's a hard one. I'm sorry. He was trying to read his little thing he wrote, and it was so beautiful what he wrote. And Darnell took over for him, and him just sitting and being in his mother's arms. I was like, Lord have mercy. Why, y'all? Why?
I couldn't use it because it had music over it.
Yeah.
The celebration they threw for Jada was so sweet. And it's sad seeing how withdrawn Darnell is becoming. He's a shell of his former self. Are they
Mhm.
going to are they going to bring back his one true earpiece if with Jada dies?
He's
That
still been
shit be
having
loud.
it.
He still be having it in from time to time.
Yeah.
Okay, it was another one. It was cool to see Suede at Jada's live homecoming. Yes.
hmm
Um, they have took she was one of my faves. I don't know why they got her look sound carrying on like a bird. Okay, did I put this? Did I read this one? I want to
Um,
see if what Alicia does when she realized Tiff is in labor. I think that's when she will put her foot down when it comes
oh
to
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I did read this one. I think she is. Well, I think she gonna tell. I'm telling y'all. I had said this. I don't know if y'all been following me with the shy. I've been saying this from the beginning, from last season to this season. She gonna have take her postpartum bi out on Nook. I want her to. I want her to put him right in the dirt. I'm tired of Damien ass. He just don't give a F for real, for real. He just don't get it. I said he don't give a F. He don't. He just be like, oh, I made a mistake. I pray for Jada to make it through. Me too. I want her to make it through too. I'm like, why they just to me, I feel like they're doing or they're recycling, like they're cycling out old characters and bringing in new. That's what I'll say. So they come back from this celebration, and Zuri is there watching little Ronnie. Meanwhile, this numbskull is asleep on the couch. He's just useless to me. But Tiff is gonna give her a chance because she done cleaned up and everything while they there. And to me, I hope he don't be going out and leaving her with this baby and going to gamble.
Yeah, yeah, I'm done with Damien. I'm sorry. I don't feel like he need no more chances. I think it was like 2 weeks ago that I went on my rant that he should have been fired. He should have been kicked out. It's no, oh, the next time this is gonna happen. No, because it's always gonna be another next time until he get his shit the hell together. You can't give a person like that chance after chance after chance. Because they always
Exactly.
thinking there's another damn chance and they gonna keep taking advantage.
Okay, so you don't trust Zuri. Zuri will be pregnant next. You know the way they banging, because it looked like they probably went in the back room and did something while he was here, the way he sleep. Moving on. He just get on my nerve. Yeah, he's heartbroken that he losing her. And you see it like the Darnell actor. I don't know his real name, but he is playing this so well. He is playing this so well. What's your take on this, Tamika? As far as Darnell's performance as the and how he's handling this situation.
Oh yeah, I think we talked about that a couple weeks ago. How good he's playing this part. I feel like he, deserves an award. And he been putting in the work. He came to act. Okay,
Exactly.
but yeah, this is sad for me, y'all. One, I could relate to Jada being sick and fighting, and two, I could relate to having a partner that you taking care of, that you love, that you don't want to see go, and then knowing that they're gonna go. I went through that with my other half, so I could relate to both sides of it, and it is just like, oh God, it just breaks my heart. It pulls my heartstrings. Absolutely, but yeah, that's real life. Even though I hate they doing this to this character, but it is what it is. We
Look,
here now.
her going in labor. I'm glad Victor was here.
I'm so glad he was there. So
Now
glad.
the
But
question
she's
is,
early, she's scared, and he was like, I
yeah,
got you.
do you think everything gonna be all right with this baby? Because remember, he was going to the Lamaze classes with her too, so he's
Yes,
gonna be in the room with her.
exactly. Yeah, that's what
He's
I
gonna be in
think.
the room with her.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Damien is likely gonna steal more weed to get high with this new girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Emmett is not gonna step in to help him the new season. May bring in a new character with stories to tell old ones are
Mm-hmm.
moving on.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. I can't believe Keisha trusts Damien with her child. I
Me
don't. I mean,
either. Sarah,
I
I
could
don't
see
know if I'm
Darnell
pronouncing your
putting
name
that
wrong.
putting that in place though.
Mm-hmm.
Like you tell your brother to watch them kids.
Do something because your ass ain't been doing nothing. But at the same
And
time, I don't trust it. Mm-mm.
ain't this ninja supposed to be working nights?
Right? Yeah, he's supposed to have the night shift.
She might have the baby in traffic. Vic might deliver it. Oh my goodness. You
Yeah,
know
I
what?
saw something like
I
that in
saw
the
the trailer.
trailer.
I didn't want
Yeah.
to talk about it because we're going to do the trailer
Mm-hmm.
breakdown. Y'all know I do the trailer breakdown
Yeah.
next week. So we'll be doing that. And we're gonna do the trailer breakdown and talk about it and make some predictions.
Mm-hmm.
This was too easy. She already
It
texted him.
was. That was way too easy for me. That was just convenient. And I feel like, I'm sorry, he's dumb. He's smart and dumb at the same damn time because you caught on to being watched. You caught on that somebody, amongst your crew was snitching. You tell her you trust her. You go right out to hurry up and do this thing at the house, not thinking that the person that was watching you, if it's hot, is still going to be watching you and possibly following you. And at the same time, you got her texting, you still up? Is it too late? I'm scared. What the hell?
Do you think that the cops is gonna be there? Because she said, "Where are you? Is
Yeah, it went
Tucson gonna
off with
show up
her.
at this
Right.
address?
It went off with her saying, "Where are you?"
Is
I'm
Tucson gonna show up at this address? Yes or
I
no?"
wouldn't be surprised if she do. Honestly, I felt like she was gonna be following him. I'm surprised she wasn't. That's why I said that was like a stupid move to me. Because if you know you hot and you know you being watched, why would you go and want to do a house? And then if she is, even if this girl don't tell Alicia where she at, and let's just say Tucson was already following him, he probably gonna think it was her. Or if she do, we don't even know which way this is going.
We don't know who house they was
Yeah, he
robbing.
was saying this is a house that he had staked out and had plans of going. He was making it seem like it was a easy thing. It wasn't nothing for her to be worried about.
Reg is about to smoke Alicia.
I don't
Very
think so.
silly to text while in the middle of a crime. Well,
Exactly.
you know she don't got it all there. Do you think she gonna go to jail, or do you think they gonna give her immunity just to get this mother father locked up?
They
I
could
almost said the
probably
other word.
hem her up.
I almost said the other word, Tamika.
Mm-hmm.
I had to really mother father.
Mm-mm-mm.
DeMarcus said night
This
night,
was
Alicia.
stupid.
Reg might end up thinking she was the snitch and now not Hannibal. Exactly.
Exactly.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
what's up, Damage Control Media? Hello.
Hey.
Welcome to the channel. Yeah, any last thoughts, Tamika?
Hmm. I don't know. I just want to see how this is gonna play out. I want to see what this supposed conversation that Nuck is gonna have. Right now, though, if Alicia finds out that Tiff is in labor, then she gonna be rushing trying to, get to her. So she ain't gonna be thinking about no Nook or no Reg. That would have to be on pause. So I'm assuming that they gonna like start that thing off like right from the jump. I don't know as far as Reg, whether he gonna get caught or not. And who was that was coming up on Nuck? Well, you said we gonna wait to talk about because somebody came up on him that he was like, "Get that out my face." I wonder who the hell that was because it can't be Tiff that quick, and she just freaking trying to go have these damn babies. It looked like Jada may be passing in her sleep. It's still a lot of things that we didn't see from that overall trailer. We didn't see Rosalind with the hammer. We didn't see the funeral. It was something else that came to me and left that quick. And we still, I don't know if we're gonna find out who the hell this sister is of
Ooh,
what's her
what you
name?
think about this? Tiff could give birth
Yeah.
while Jay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because it's saying, when one is born, one dies, right? Like a
yeah.
repeat, yeah. And on one hand, I thought that was gonna be Keisha, and then Keisha naming the baby after her. But like I said, we said it could have been either one or both. But she's
Yep.
going in early. I don't know when Keisha was supposed to be due. So this
Mm-hmm.
should be interesting as far as that part goes. But yeah,
Papa had the pow pow to Nook.
what?
Wait a
Yeah, I don't
minute.
know about
I gotta
that.
go back and look at the trailer. I'm not gonna look at it now. Me and Tamika gonna look at it
Yeah,
backstage when I end the show, and then we gonna
yeah,
talk about it. But we'll be back
yeah. I
tomorrow.
gotta look at it again.
We'll be back tomorrow for BMF, and we're gonna do a discussion about that and talk about the trailer and talk about the episode and stuff. It's okay. It's there for everybody to see. I'm not like that with that. I just want to talk about it. I like talking about it where we could pick it apart.
Mhm.
I don't know if you've been to my channel, Desiree, but I usually take pictures of it and we break it down and make predictions, me and
Mhm.
BX. All right, BX be making her prediction. And what's the sign you put up when you don't want to see it? Put your sign up.
Look, this is my fan I've been fanning myself with because I'm hot, but it just so happens that it's an Apollo fan. So you got the yes when they doing good and the boo when they doing bad. I'm gonna get my I don't give a damn fan, so I can put that one up.
That's what you got to get. I don't give a damn fan.
Okay.
Reggie jealous of his brothers, for real, for real.
Mm-hmm.
Team
Oh
Red.
boy,
All
we
right,
know
so
DeMarcus. We know.
I'm gonna put up. I want to do a little poll. Do y'all think Papa's capable of taking out Nunn?
Oh no, but that I would love it. I would love it if he ended
Oh
because
my
he
goodness!
wouldn't see that coming. But
He's
oh
so out
no,
of character if he
yeah,
does
that
it.
would be out of character. But I would absolutely love it. Either
If
him
he
or
does,
Tiff.
if he does that, I know I'm gonna be screaming at my TV.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, oh shit.
For
Look,
real.
she
For
said me
real.
too.
Mm-hmm.
So, all right. So, like I said, we'll be back tomorrow for BMF. Sunday we'll be back for Dexter with Nita. She's hosting. And then Monday we're gonna be doing the trailer breakdowns. So keep y'all notifications on. I was trying to do the Shaft watch party this weekend, but I gotta see how we gonna work this out, and maybe we'll do it next weekend. Like I said, keep y'all notifications on. Holla at your girl Tamika. She got stuff going on. Tell them what you got
Yeah,
going
I got a
on.
bunch of stuff to catch up on that I've been trying to catch up on since Wednesday. So bear with me, y'all. Maybe tomorrow there'll be some videos coming out because I'm tired tonight. But I'm still gotta do my sisters, divorce sisters, all the Queensmen. You know my recaps on the Shine BMF. I still haven't even watched BMF. I gotta watch that. There's a lot going on, so keep your notifications on because those videos should be uploading. And then we have Club Eden Sunday night. Nuts. Is it Sunday night? Yeah,
Yeah,
Sunday
Sunday night
night
is
too.
Club. So we got Club Eden
We're gonna be
Sunday.
getting busy.
Yeah, and I am gonna be doing my recap. I couldn't even participate with the watch party because I had problems with my BET app,
Mm-hmm.
and
Yeah,
I
BT
couldn't
was
see.
bugging out. They got to get it
Yeah, I couldn't see
together.
anything in the Discord yesterday. So by the time I actually got it up to watch, it was time for me to watch BMF. So I had to leave. So, like I said, I'm trying to do some big things. Keep y'all notifications on. Come back tomorrow and holla at your girl and have fun with us. I'm Moochie. This is Tamika from Tamika's Den. Please subscribe to our channels. Thanks for coming out. God bless. And later, y'all.
Put me up in that algorithm and holla at your girl.